everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a fun one because we are going to be discussing products that are on the Sephora sale page. First off, if you like this look, I used the new ColourPop eyeshadow quads. That video should be up already and I will link it in the cards. I was browsing the Sephora sale page as I do. I was browsing the site and I placed an order because it's the Sephora sale and I really wanted a couple things. I feel like I haven't bought anything in a really long time and my collection right now consists of like mostly ColourPop just because they send me so much stuff, which I'm so grateful for, but I really wanted to try some other brands. So while I was browsing the site to gather things to place my order, I took a look at the sale page and I thought there were a couple of interesting products on there. So I thought that we could discuss these products. Not all of them were bad. I've done videos in the past where I just roasted the crap out of sale makeup and that's not going to be what we're talking about today. I mean, there will be a couple roasts. There always are with me, but there were some ones that I was kind of interested in and one that I even bought. So without further ado, let's get into discussing some sale makeup. I'll scooch over so that we can put my little photos here. I'm not sure if I've talked about this one yet on my channel. There is a good chance. I have such a hard time keeping track of like products that I've already talked about. I just talk about so much on my channel, so I don't know. This is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde Eyeshadow Palette. So this is on sale and I am kind of interested in it, but not interested enough to purchase. I think that this palette is really beautiful. I will say that. I think it's a very pretty color story. I really like those pops of pastel. There are some more colorful shades, but I just feel like it's just a bit too neutral still. Like that dusty mauve shade I already have, that light cool tone brown already have, a light cream shade already have, warm brown already have, gold metallic already have, really deep brown, almost purpley blackish shade. Probably don't have something like that, but I do have a black, so that's close enough, right? The only ones I'd really be interested in were, first of all, the shimmers, and then the two mattes, the really light lilac, and then the really light turquoise I really like as well. So I just think that with the shimmer shades, I'd be better off going with more of an indie brand and really getting some of that really beautiful sparkle. Because while these look beautiful in the pan, I just don't have very good luck with Huda Beauty's shimmer shadow formula. Maybe these ones are different, but I can't really go in store and swatch it right now. So yeah, for now I will be passing. I do think it's a beautiful palette though, and it's gone down from $88 to $61.60. So it went from a very expensive palette to like a slightly expensive palette. I still think $61 is just a bit too much for me. Maybe if it went down to 40, I would like actually consider it. But I thought this was interesting because I feel like this palette is really perfect for spring. So I'm kind of surprised that it went on sale. Maybe it's just not selling well. I'm not sure. I feel like Huda Beauty doesn't really launch those large palettes too often. I think they're 18 pans. I feel like she doesn't launch these too often. So I'm always surprised when one of them goes on sale. Next up, another really surprising one for me. I don't know why I just got so excited about that. This is the Marc Jacobs Beauty Extra Shot Caffeine Concealer and Foundation. This just launched, like within the last month at least. Let me take a look on Trendmood to see when it actually launched. Like it's gotta be really recent because I was still seeing reviews on it. I can't find the exact date of when these launched, but it has been very recent. And I'm so surprised that these are already on sale. They're down from $52 to $36. And I don't know why. I don't know why these are on sale so soon. Maybe it didn't sell well. I don't really know, but I was very surprised to see this on the sale page. And that's kind of what inspired this video. I find it interesting that this product is marketed as a concealer and a foundation. I don't know if it would be just like a super full coverage foundation or more of a sheer concealer. I don't know. It's definitely an intriguing product to me, but it must not have sold well. It only has 29 reviews, but it has 10,000 loves, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to say why this is on sale, and it's a quite significant discount too, 36 from 52. It's not like just a few dollars off, like this is on sale. I'd be interested to hear you guys' opinion on why you think this is on sale so soon. I don't think I've ever seen a product go on sale so quickly. I think this is the first. Next up, I want to talk about the Violet Voss Eye Glitter Topper. First of all, I'm kind of interested in this. I don't think enough to buy one because I have a lot of liquid eyeshadows right now. So this product is down to $12.60 from $21. I think this is on sale because I just don't think that Violet Voss is a very hyped up brand anymore. And the reason I think that is because they just keep launching the same product over and over again. They just keep launching the same warm brown eyeshadow palettes. They had a couple hit palettes way back in the day. I think it was I don't even remember what it was called, but you know the one I'm talking about, the warm brown palette. But then I just feel like they haven't launched anything else. They haven't really moved past the eyeshadow game. They just keep launching the same palettes, and then they moved to more concise color stories and launched a bunch of those, but they haven't really moved on from that. I'd be really interested to see maybe some Violet Voss blushes, maybe some highlighters, some cheek products, even complexion I would be really interested to see, but they just keep launching the same thing over and over again. I think people are getting a little sick of the constant release of eyeshadow palettes. We've definitely seen a lot more companies kind of move into other directions, specifically cheek products right now. And I think that is just because the market is just so oversaturated with eyeshadow palettes that it's hard to sell. It's hard to sell something when there's like a million others just like that. So I think that's why this is on the sale page. There were a couple Violet Voss palettes also on the sale page, so I just kind of like wanted to group it all together. I just think that due to their lack of innovation, no one's really buying their stuff anymore, and that's why the products are on sale. Next up, I want to talk about something that I found interesting and also a little bit intriguing. This is the Hourglass Extreme Sheen High Shine Lip Gloss. First of all, I kind of want this. Will I be purchasing it? Absolutely not, because I'm not supporting Hourglass right now. That being said, I do think it's interesting because Hourglass is a very high-end brand. It's very expensive, very luxury. It's down to $26 from $37, which makes it still an expensive lip gloss, honestly. But $37 for a lip gloss is just like, wow, that's a lot of money. The reason I find this intriguing is because I am interested in the formula. I would be interested to try it if it wasn't Hourglass. I don't know. If Hourglass maybe wasn't like such a piece of shit right now. And I think honestly that's why these are on sale, because so many people are not supporting Hourglass right now due to their lack of inclusive shade ranges. If you look at any Hourglass launch on Trendmood, they just get torn apart for being not inclusive like at all. Their Illume Sheer Trio had one shade for the longest time, then it was discontinued, and then they brought it back, reformulated, but didn't add any more shades, and the one shade they have is like suitable for the fairest of the fair. I think they did eventually launch a second shade, but even then it doesn't run that dark. So I think just their like blatant exclusivity of people of color is just causing a lot of people to not buy from them, and it's driving away a lot of consumers. So I think personally that is the reason why this Hourglass product is on sale, because personally I've never seen an Hourglass product go on sale. I don't think. They're definitely one of those brands that don't go on the sale page very often. Next up, I want to talk about not so much products, but a brand where all of their products have like gone on sale recently. It is Dominique Cosmetics. Specifically, I have screenshotted the Rustic Glam eyeshadow palette because I kind of like that color story. It kind of reminds me of like a little house down south with that color story. I don't know, maybe that's just like totally not what she was going for. But it is down to $30 from $58, and that's like a 50% off deal. And if it was just this one palette, I wouldn't think too much of it, but it's every single Dominique Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and then on top of that, also her liquid lipsticks. So that makes me think that something's going on with Dominique Cosmetics, because I have seen that their stuff's on sale like other places as well, even on her own website, I'm pretty sure. So maybe these are being discontinued and she's doing a rebrand. I don't know what she's doing, but I think she's up to something, and I'm definitely interested to see what. That being said, I'm kind of on the fence of if I want to pick up a product from her. I have heard really good things about her eyeshadow formula, and I am interested to try. I'm just a little bit tight on money right now, and since this isn't like a hot new product, it kind of makes me not want to get it as much, you know? I feel like the allure of the palettes are gone because they're a little bit older, and if I was going to spend money, it would probably be on a newer launch. So I don't think I'll pick these up, but I think they're a really good deal, and I have heard good things about them. So if you're interested, maybe now's the time to pick one up. Next up, this is a product by Aether Beauty, and this is the Supernova Crush Diamond Highlighter. It's gone down to $35 from $50. $50 is very expensive for a highlighter. I would be kind of interested in this. I really like Aether Beauty. I love their eyeshadow formula. I think it's so good. They are a little bit more of an expensive brand. Their whole shtick is that they are clean beauty and that their products are recyclable, and a lot of their products are crystal infused. So I think that's kind of interesting. I think that's kind of like a very trendy thing right now, is like crystals and stones and stuff like that. So the fact that their products are infused with that, I think that's kind of cool, because you know how crystals, like they're supposed to bring like certain energies and like manifest things and like cleanse chakras and all that stuff. I don't really know anything about it, frankly. Hello, Deborah. Hi, gorgeous. You're blessing the internet with your presence again? You come here, come say hi to the internets. Debbie says hi again. Are you the best girl in the whole wide world? Look how beautiful you are. You know that? I know you're so not happy with being lifted up right now, but I love you. Mommy loves you. Okay. Man, she could not get away from me fast enough. Back to Aether Beauty, enough about cats. So yeah, I just think that this is a really trendy product, but I do think their products are just a little bit too expensive, just for the average beauty consumer that might be interested in their products. That being said, I do think their products are very good quality and I've enjoyed everything that I've tried from the brand. So I would be interested in picking this up, maybe not right now, but I would be interested in the future. I actually do have one of these crushed diamond highlighters, but it's not in the right shade. It's in like a yellowy gold trophy wife kind of color and I can't wear it. But this lighter pinky golden shade looks really nice and I feel like that would be pretty on me. But yeah, that's why I think that this product is on sale, just because of the sheer cost of it. It is definitely a more expensive brand, so yeah. Next up, this is the product that I've actually purchased. This is the Beauty Blender Bounce Airbrush Liquid Whip Concealer. That was a mouthful, that was kind of a tongue twister. I thought, I love the foundation so much. Why haven't I tried the concealer yet? So I actually bought this. It's down to $31 from $37. Not that much of a discount, but like any is good, right? And I got 20% off on top of that. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. So I'm definitely excited to try that. I really hope it lives up to my expectations. I hope it's just like the foundation because I love that foundation so much. It does have 4 stars. So I'm very, very excited to see where that takes me. I'm really excited to try it. That's probably the product that I'm most excited to try from the Sephora order that I placed. And normally I'm not that excited about concealers, so I think that's interesting. Next up is another product by Huda Beauty. It's the Nymph Not Your Mama's Pantyhose All Over Body Highlighter. The reason I think that this is on sale is because I don't think body highlighters are like super popular. I don't really see anyone using them. And for example, the only time I've ever seen anybody talk or use this product was on Instagram. And I feel like Huda Beauty is such an Instagram focused brand. Everyone's trying to get reposted by Huda Beauty. So I feel like that's why I saw this product so much and then it just kind of disappeared. I didn't hear anybody talk about it, not even just on Instagram. I never heard anyone talk about it on YouTube. It only has 3 stars, so that makes me think it's like kind of not a good product. A couple of my friends that are on Huda Beauty's PR list told me that they didn't like the product, so that's why I think it's on sale. I just think honestly it's not a very popular one. I did want this product at first though, just because I saw everyone on Instagram rubbing it all over their face and body. So I think it's funny how the tables turn, because now I could not be less interested. It's down to $43 from $62, and I still think $43 is way too expensive. I definitely would not purchase that. Next up is a brand that I'm kind of surprised to see on the sale page, but I have seen them a little bit on there recently. It's Viseart, and the palette I'm specifically talking about is the Bridal Satin palette. I thought that was so pretty and like perfect for brides. They oftentimes like a more like satin eye, something more natural, neutral. This is down to $84 from $105, which is still expensive. It is, but it has almost 4.5 stars, so I would really be interested in trying it. The only thing is I would want to swatch it first and see it in person. I just have such a hard time purchasing things online, but obviously right now that's my only option. So yeah, I don't think I'd purchase it just because I can't really see it and feel it in person. But Viseart is a brand that I'm definitely interested in trying. I've heard so many good things about them, but they're just a brand that I haven't really gotten around to trying. I think they're just, you know, like they're a little bit boring. Like they don't really have like concepts, they just put out products. Because it's a brand made for artists, like I do get that. I don't know. I guess that's why I haven't tried them for myself. $84 is still a little bit expensive though for me for something that I cannot feel in person. So I just can't like feel if I can justify the price. You know what I mean? Next up, this is also craziness that people used to rave about these. This is a brush by Artis and it is the Elite Mirror Oval 10 brush. Remember when everyone and their mother used to talk about these on the internet? This brought me back. I completely forgot that these even existed. I think that these are stupid. I have had a couple of them and I did not like. Not only that, but like I wouldn't even pay for this if this was $40, but this is $80 on sale. $80 is the sale price. Normally this is a $115 brush. Personally, I cannot justify that. I would so much rather have like 3 or 4 products that I can try than one brush for $115. Like that's just craziness to me. I don't care how good it is. But yeah, this product just kind of took me back. I feel like in like 2015, 2016, these were like all the rage, and now I don't hear anybody talking about them. I mean, for good reason. I don't think the average person can really justify spending that kind of money on a face brush. Also, it only has 3 stars, so that kind of concerns me, and it only has 5 reviews, probably because no one wants to pay that amount of money for a face brush. Next up is a product by Marc Jacobs again. This is the iconic multi-finish eyeshadow palette. They had a couple versions of this palette on sale. I've heard a lot of good things about this palette, so I was kind of surprised to see it on sale. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to see anything on sale nowadays. I feel like makeup sales used to be so much more rare than they are now. This is down to $46 from $65. That's still a lot of money. I don't think I would purchase this. Even though a lot of people say that the formula is really good, you can get like a full eyeshadow palette for $46, whereas this one only has 7 shades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 shades. So maybe if you're someone who travels a lot or something and you need something small and sleek, this could be a good option, but I would just rather get more colors. Like I can get a ColourPop 30 pan palette for $30 instead of a 7 pan palette for $46. I get that they're different brands and stuff like that, but like, I don't know. I just don't really care about having designer brand name makeup personally. And I just feel like $65 is way too expensive for something like this. And even $46, like I don't think I would pay that personally, especially not for such a basic color story. No matter how good the formula is, it's gotta be something like very wow worthy in order for me to pay $46 for 7 shadows. And those are all the products that are on sale that I wanted to talk about today. Let me know in the comments down below what sale items you were surprised to see on the Sephora page or the Ulta page. I don't usually look at Ulta sale pages because we don't have Ulta in Canada, so that makes me sad. So that's why I always do Sephora, just because it's like what I know. But regardless, I would love to hear any opinions you may have on the products I mentioned today or other sale products. And yeah, I think that is it from me today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to. If you don't, that's okay. I just really appreciate you being here. It really helps out my channel just by you watching, so thank you. Please leave any video requests you may have in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.